DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Sornuda. Let's get right into the news. Anyway, this is the only shirt I've ever hosted DramaAlert in, so I'm just keeping the streak alive. So, for our first story, earlier yesterday, RiceGum uploaded a video with a thumbnail that had Twitch streamer Alinity fairly angry. Now, while this is a pretty normal thing for female Twitch streamers to be used in thumbnails for views, Alinity, who has almost 600,000 followers on Twitch, was mad at RiceGum because she said that he photoshopped this picture to make it look like her boobs were out. Now, after uploading and having the video up for a minute, RiceGum did change the thumbnail to a more calm and clothed picture of Alinity. And so far, we've got no word from RiceGum on the situation. So also in the news, a YouTuber known as ImJaystation, who has over 1.5 million subscribers, decided that he would upload a video titled Overnight in the Japanese Suicide Forest Challenge. Now, the video doesn't have any bodies or anything like that, but he did buy a plane ticket to Japan the same day the Logan Paul story broke. Now, I went ahead and blurred the thumbnail for you because I'm a reasonable person and don't want to show you a hanging dead body. And other people who reasonably think saw the problem with this and started flagging the video. And people were doing this before Keemstar even tweeted his initial tweet about the video. Now, the fact that Keemstar replied sent Jay into a rage where he tweeted over 20 times about Keemstar tweeting about him once. One of which including this video. Roll it.
Okay, so my goal is to get the most views. Obviously, that's not a bad motherfucking thing. Stop saying it is. Stop saying it is. You jealous. You jealous. Stop. Stop saying this bad thing to want views, bro. Okay, I know my audience, dude. Is it my fault that people want to click? People want to click on a dead body more than a picture that doesn't have it? Okay? So, man, stop sending hate at me, bro. People in majority want to click on that video more if there's a dead guy in it. What's that say? Nothing about me. It doesn't say nothing about me. Ask the community why they want to click on that video more than if I was just standing there beside a tree. Bro, I want as many people to click on that shit as possible. Duh. Okay, now as a video creator, how am I gonna get across what we did in that video the best? Okay, we went in there and we found some items of dead people, bro. I can't just hold up a tin can, bro. I have to get the message across that something went down, dude. That something crazy happened. Whatever. The movie posters in the movie theater, bro, they don't gotta be actual thumbnails from the movie clip. They stand there in a pose. They make the most exciting picture possible for people to click on, dude. I want to be a big fucking YouTuber, bro. So chill. So after this video gets publicly tweeted, Keemstar fires back with this. Listen, fool, at ImJaystation, you claimed I'm a leech, right? Your untalented, uncreative ass was so desperate for views, you had to leech off of the Logan Paul Suicide Forest vid. And if my fans did flag your vid, then you running your bitch-ass mouth will not help you in the future. To be fair, Jaystation, I think you just got pummeled by Keemstar. There's also no way that he flagged your video because he was at Disney. And back in the news again, Logan Paul. So after yesterday losing a contract with Black Pills, a French digital media network that would have had Logan producing, creating, and starring in his own short-form series. It was announced back in December of 2016, and up until now, there haven't been really any public details. Matter of fact, the biggest public detail that we were given was that it was canceled. But apparently that isn't stopping Logan from getting back in action, as he was seen yesterday surrounded by friends and cameras outside a Los Angeles apartment building. And in today's final story, if you guys have been keeping up with DramaAlert or any mainstream media, this is hopefully the final update on the fatal swatting incident in Wichita, Kansas. Tyler Barris, also known as Swatistic Online, was arrested yesterday on several charges. The main charge being involuntary manslaughter, with a bond amount of approximately $500,000. There's also 2 other felony charges of notifying emergency services with a false alarm and falsely reporting a felony. And here we have a full interview with the Wichita DA where he explains all the charges. Roll it.
The 3 counts that was charged, the judge read them, but I'll go ahead and read them again for you. Count 1 is, I will have to do this, 1 count of involuntary manslaughter. Under Kansas law, that's what's called a severity level 5 offense. Carries a range of sentence from 31 to 136 months, depending on someone's criminal history. Felony manslaughter, which is what this basically is, allows charges to be filed when another type of felony, something not on that list of inherently dangerous felonies, but another felony, to be used to give rise to an involuntary manslaughter charge, and that's what's going on here.
Marvis also gave another interview, but this time behind bars to KWCH. Roll it.
In the way that it's affected your life, give a little light into that. I mean, how has this affected your life?
Well, it hasn't just affected my life, it's affected, someone's family too, as well. Someone lost their life, it's like I understand the magnitude of what happened. So it doesn't it's not just affecting me because I'm sitting in jail. Like, I know who it has affected. I understand all of that. So it's not just me.
Anyway, that's all the news we have for you today at DramaAlert. If you did enjoy, please be sure to slap a sub and turn on post notifications. If you guys enjoyed me, my name is Nuda, my links are down in the description. I ineffectively upload every day, and DramaAlert Nation now over 3,359,000 subscribers.